let me escape in your arms. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. Love don't come easy at all. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Tell me, is this freedom, baby? Chasing after danger, making my race. Whoa, maybe if the stars align, maybe if our worlds collide, maybe on the dark side we could be together, be together. Maybe in a million miles, on a highway through the skies, someday soon we'll be together. Maybe if the stars align, maybe if our worlds collide, maybe on the dark side we could be together, be together. Maybe in a million miles, on a highway through the skies, someday soon we'll be together. He was a dreamer at heart, chasing the stars, chasing the stars. They sped to the sun. I miss you so much. I miss you so much. Tell me, is this freedom, baby? Chasing after danger, making my heart break. Whoa, maybe if the stars align, maybe if our worlds collide, maybe on the dark side we could be together, be together. Maybe in a million miles, on a highway through the skies, someday soon we'll be together.
What is up, all? Welcome back to another stream. Today will be 2 matchups to decide top 4. I'm actually going to be smarter this time and instantly do the giveaways. So hopefully kind of am able to forget about them. I'm going to run them for probably an hour and a half. That seems about good. Give me one moment to do that. There we go. Both of them are started. Join the Discord and go to the giveaways tab to enter. It will be 2 battle passes and 4 ban containers as per usual. Today we will be streaming APX REGI, and the winner of that goes to APX Origin. Or, I guess against Origin. I'm guessing it's going to be Apex, but I am not certain. Although I do think it's going to be Apex. So winner of this goes and plays Origin. Origin is already secured top 4, of course. Oh wait, no, are they? I don't know. This is determining top 6, right? The top 4 is Oblivion, Joker, right? Or the top. So, yes. Origin should be in top 4 already. Because, yeah, Joker and Oblivion already qualified. NA and I think Ebony are top 6 or top 8. Elev 6th. REGI probably will be 5th. Then you have your top 4: Origin, Joker, Oblivion, Apex. What's up, Jeremias? Decadencia, Miserable. Anybody else coming into stream, welcome in. How are we doing today? Let me make sure everything's good. I'm going to probably play one match before we start. Alright, yeah, gonna play one singular match before we start. Actually, depends on how long it takes, maybe 2. This takes about 4 minutes. We could probably play another. Okay, I don't know either of the tunes. Should be a relatively easy game if I play it correctly. They have 2 heavies, which we can capitalize on if we all go to the right. Okay, so never mind. All of our mids want to go left. So we will not be going to the right. Okay. I'm gonna wait until one of those players spots somebody there. The Super Conqueror might be alone, which would be best. These 2 players would be alone, I'm assuming. He's going to turn for me, most likely.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Nice shot from the Leo. Might just be YOLO. Yeah, the S-Conk isn't doing anything. Down goes the T-57 Heavy. Their entire team is back there. I'm going to push behind the Super Conqueror. Hopefully they don't have a TD. If they do, they'll be cooked. Lagging a little bit. No lie.
Punched right through their armor. We hit them hard. Put out the fire. The fire is out.
Gonna YOLO the Fosh. That's what the majority of the team looks to be doing.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Should be able to kill him. Hopefully the leopard gets a shot. Nice. I think it's a loss though. It's gonna be a 2v whatever. Yeah, I think it's a loss. But well, I did what I could. We just got destroyed so easily. I didn't even see the E1, the T921, the T54 E1. Didn't see the 4005 do anything. Didn't see the Ritter. So honestly, that's a quick game. We can probably play another one. I did just about 3k W team. Yeah, I didn't do good enough for the leopard one. 46%. Hell mod, you were 5 minutes late. Yeah, hell mod. I mean, honestly, don't really care as long as you're on time. As long as you're even in the stream, you don't even have to be on time. As long as you are on stream at pretty much any time, except for like the last like 10 minutes, then it's completely fine with me. Ooh, what a shot. Didn't actually expect to hit that. Not too sure what the STP is doing. No, it's my fault. I just don't want to get shot from the right. There's the IS-7. I can get another one with this Sherry. Because he's going wide. Nice. I'm gonna YOLO down. I actually should be completely fine doing this unless the IS-7 puts in a shell. But yeah, I should be fine. This is going to be free farms.
Enemy armor is damaged. Nice shot.
It would actually be crazy if you push that.
We hit them hard.
Could have shot HE, don't care really enough to do so. Until he's literally not moving. Yeah, okay. I love this game.
Punched right through their armor.
Could have been a 5k low key.
Penetration.
If I hit one more shell and then I hit the HE one, it would have been a 5k. Unfortunate. I'm actually just gonna post the giveaway link so people can join it anyway. There we go. I'll just pin that. There we go. Alright, so should have an invite. Here we go. What is up, everybody? Welcome in. First map will be Dynasties Pro. It is still a best of 7. I think all of them are best of 7s. Even the last one. Minute and 30 seconds, it looks like. APX will be running all 116s, as well as REGI. Exact same strats, except Panzer is in a 113 and Elementals in a Mouse. Alright, bro. Every theory is miserable. "30 seconds for the first game on Dynasty's Pearl. Three, 2, 1, and here we go. Off the bat, it looks both teams are doing very similar lineups and strats. Apex is sending a little bit more towards the medium side, I would say, or the middle, towards B. As they do have Panzer and a WZ-113, and REGI does have a Mouse. REGI looking to make a play on A. Actually, probably will get it. Zuzu will then instead go for B. K911 actually should have resets on it if Zuzu isn't playing it correctly. K911 is free to get a reset. Not gonna go for it. Suzu gets resetted from Vana on the other side. Blue taking a ton of damage off rip. The Kai in the middle actually probably will go down. Down goes him. And Market Man is going to be the focus for REGI. Lots of bleeds and kills in the middle. These 116s are deadly. Now the game will mostly cool off as everybody's on reload. On the left, the two REGI players are both soon to be one shot. Panzer unfortunately misses his shell. JTA gets all of his shells out before he dies, as well as capping B. Hit points and players are even at this point. Pac-Man is a one-shot, needs to get cleared. There he goes. Sherman pushing out K911 into the open for the rest of his team. JTA somehow still alive. Finally gets killed. Mask will put in all of his shells into Zuzu. Vana should be able to finish him off. Vana bounces the shell. Gets the next one in though. K911 still alive. Panzer missing his shell once again, probably hitting the track. It is a 3v3. REGI is actually up on HP simply because of that mouse. Looks like each player will take on a 1v1. Sherman should win against Vana. Elemental will win against Tunnel. And here is what really matters. Mask, if he plays this right, should win quite easily. Although Panzer does have a lot of DPM compared to Mask. Vana goes down. Great focus fire from Apex. Tunnel getting in multiple shells. Elemental not being able to pen this shell or HP share. 2v2. REGI's still up on HP. But Mask is going to go down to Sherman. Sherman misses his shot. Probably won't matter too much as Mask misses his shot as well. Elemental should grab the kill. Sherman using his last shell on Mask, and it is a 1v1 to determine the winner. Elemental will get a shot in to start. We will watch this from his POV. If Sherman can get to the side of Elemental, he can easily win this. All Elemental needs to do is really back up and not allow Sherman to get to his side, which is exactly what he's doing right now, and it is actually working amazingly. Sherman will probably dump his entire clip in. If not, he will reload the last one. Elemental playing this one perfectly. All he needs to do is shoot one more shot, and pen unfortunately doesn't pen. Still has time to recover. Missing again. Sherman getting to his side. Elemental becomes close to a one shot, and he finally gets the kill on Sherman. What is up, YRib, SK, and everybody else in chat? Welcome in. Great job from the mouse. 6,800 in top 6. That is amazing. Both of these players are amazing, but god damn, Elemental putting in the work, single-handedly winning this for REGI, dealing almost double the player be under him and killing 2 entire tanks and more for REGI. Huge there for REGI. Huge play there from Elemental. Capping B will run a Type 5 this game. And the strats will be actually very similar from last game. Dynasty Pearls once again swapped spawns. REGI's up to start 1-0. If they play good against APX, they win top 4. Winner of this hits top 4, and it would be an upset if REGI won. K911 going for info in the bush. Looks like both teams will be going park here. APX will be sending every single tank they have to park. Could work out very well. Although there is a huge lane of file. Tunnel will probably be taken out, if not loses 1200 HP. No shots really in return. 3 bounces. Now they're getting some. Mask is getting shot. Tunnel taking a huge amount of damage. And now the Type 5 heavy comes in with a ton of HP, a huge mouse basically, with crazy alpha. Hit points somehow even. Apex just slightly lower. Here comes a huge push from Apex. Blue already taking all of his damage, has put in about 1 shell for this push. They'll be focusing the Type 5 heavy, which will actually get cleared pretty quickly, as if you know where to aim on the tank, it doesn't have the most amount of armor. Vana does get cleared on the bottom of your screen. No focus fires right now. Actually, no. K911 will be focused going down. Elemental will be focused as well. Panzer will go down to JTA. JTA actually uses his last shell. Mask will pick it up. Tazuzu most likely pick up Elemental. Will reload the second shell. Make sure he does get the clear. And Apex playing great compared to last round. Get the kill on Market Man, and JTA is the last player left except for Mask, which will be cleared by the 2 players on the outside shortly. Looks like the Type 5 really didn't do too much in this match, I would say. The 116 spam won this one by a little bit. Or by a lot of bit, I would say. JTA stuck, not being able to push through towards Sherman. Apex will answer instantly and make it 1-1. They do not want to be knocked out of top 4 that quickly. This time, Apex really showing their brawling skills compared to REGI, and Capping B did 0 damage in the Type 5 heavy. Can't be doing 0 damage. I know it's a Type 5 heavy, but cannot be doing 0. Actually, similar lineups for both teams. 4 116s for REGI, 4 for Apex. The only difference really is Apex have an extra light tank compared to REGI. Normandy will be the next map, and a lot of times A base is the priority on this map. Five seconds until the next match starts. Will be on Normandy. REGI will get the north spawn.
Time to roll out.
Score is 1-1. REGI starting off with 1,000 extra hit points because they have one light tank, while Apex has two. Instantly grab C. Apex will have C base before Market can grab D. Blue posting up on A. He's the only player at A for Apex as of now. We do have Tsuzu in the back. Huge push. Capping B is going to go for A. Not too sure if that was the strat. Gets shot by Sherman, shot by Blue, shot by Tsuzu. Basically pushed out and did nothing. Lost half of his HP. That was the Type 5 Heavy who did 0 last game. Making a huge misplay there. Apex capitalizing on it. Market Man is on the back towards D, spotting any tanks that do push over. Looks like REGI will fully be rotating away from A and will be pushing towards D. Both teams do get info on one another, knowing exactly where each other are. Now it might low-key come to a brawl. Mask and K911 pushing through the middle. Sherman trying to help a little bit. Doesn't want to get fired because he's a light tank. Tunnel though, trying his best. Getting farmed out by the 116s in mid. But in return, Apex can farm out the two 116s. It'll be a 2-for-1 trade in the middle. It just depends on how long Apex can kill the players that are in middle. Pac-Man on the backside using reactive might go down shortly. JTA becoming a one-shot. Down goes K911. Pac-Man will go down on your left side as well very shortly. Sherman coming to help with JTA on the right. But capping B very low. Pac-Man does not get the last shell out. It looks like both of the T100 LTs this match will be kind of assassins. Going for the kill on capping B. Then Nirvana next most likely. Tsuzu will get the kill on Mask shortly. Market Man will pick up Lakai on the opposite side. There's a 4v4, very even for both teams. Apex is up a lot on HP, and they do have two light tanks. Vana getting focused from multiple angles will go down, and I see Apex winning this one. The reason Apex won is because of how versatile the two lights were. The two lights were basically just assassins the entire game, running around and cleaning everyone up. The bulk of Apex was just brawling, while there was two assassins in the back, not really getting focused at all from REGI. Would not be surprised if they are top team. Yep. These two are on the top of the team. Great job from the two T100 LTs. Apex up 2-1. After this, we will have the winner of this match versus Origin. Both teams have 5 116 F3s. This time, Apex running the 2 light tanks once again, and Elemental being a Chieftain Mark 6. Same map, swapped spawns. I have about 30 seconds until the next match will be underway. If the 2 light tanks for Apex, Panzer and Sherman, can do what they did last game, I see an easy win for Apex once again. Map will be a Normandy once again. This time Apex will have the north spawn. Market Man, instead of going for C, instantly goes for spotting. Spots blue in the back. Nobody else though. Does get a shot into blue. Both light tanks running out of D after capping it instantly. The majority of the REGI team is at C. Neither tank or neither team really have anybody on A. There is an anchor in the back, 116 F3 for Apex. What is up, Y Ribbon Celcio? Welcome into stream. Not much happening now. Apex up on HP. Blue is the only one that has taken a bleed so far. Panzer trying to get some spots. K911 is right there. Apologies, I had to sneeze. What is up, Maurice? Welcome in. Pac-Man is on the bottom holding it. He's kind of out of the battle. He has to fall down and then run all the way up if there is a battle on D. Both teams playing the waiting game right now. Neither really making a move. REGI does have a little bit more map control. On your right, you do see Sherman going beach. Now, this could play well, depending on where Market Man goes. Looks like he's actually going back towards C. If Sherman plays under and through A, that could be beneficial. Most of the REGI team making a play towards C. They might have a D push starting soon. D and B, or maybe both. one or the other. It depends on, honestly, where the rest of Apex is. Apex is really on Z. I could see one of the 116s going B, and that is exactly what they do right now. Instantly going for B. Panzer spotting it. They're running through B, having a push on Apex on the D side. Fortunately, Pac-Man on the left is going to be out of the fight for quite a while. Apex holding down the fort mostly. Sherman is out of the battle. What Apex need to do right now is hold best they can. On this side, it is a 4v6 really. Apex making a move. The score is wrong. You're correct. That was my bad. I'll fix it after this game. Apex tried to make a play. The entirety of REGI is right there to capitalize on it. Amarak doesn't really matter too much as he was low anyways. It is a 5v6. Apex about to go down. REGI actually playing this one very well. GTA will get picked up on the backside. The T100 LT's putting in the work on a capping B. They will kill him very quickly. There's a high roll there. REGI, higher HP. Tunnel goes down. 3v4. They can win this one and actually probably will. There's two T100 LTs unless they get range and spot. I think they do win this one. But wait, Sherman going for a kill on the 116. 3v3 with two T100 LTs. Now the T100 LTs are very versatile, but they have low HP. The focus for Apex will be Mask. Pac-Man might go down though. Panzer kind of leaving, going for bases. He kind of has to. But actually, I do think REGI played this one very well. They will win this one unless you see something very magical out of the two Apex players. But they really can't do anything as the base cap's at 957. 970. They can try and go for base, but it's not really gonna work. Apex will lose this one. Played actually very well by REGI. Score is 2-2. Great job by Mask there, farming up. Alright, score is 2-2. And New Bay will be the next map. 6 116s for Apex. 5 for REGI. So obviously, REGI coming in with a more heavy lineup. They have two AMX MLEs. While Apex has a Ho-Ri that is most likely to butter through the 116s, as the 116s do have somewhat decent armor. The Ho-Ri just butters through that with its premium AP shells that really don't have the most damage drop off. "10 seconds until New Bay will be underway. Apex going in mainly towards A, while it looks like Reggie will be doing actually the same. Now, on this map, the middle ground is actually very, very contested, as players who poke this normally do get nuked. Capping B goes right through. 3 of the 116s go straight on through. Looks like we will just have a short firing range here, which means Reggie's actually taking advantage of it. They do have some line going on, capitalizing on that. Blue, half of his HP is already gone. On the backside, 2 116 F3s are pushing through. Unfortunately, JTA is caught out and will be the focus for Apex. Lyca will go down to Mask, and Capping B and JTA will go down for Reggie. Honestly, that wasn't a terrible push. They are up 2k HP compared to Origin. They just need to keep JTA in the game and use his gun correctly. Blue getting tormented by K911 on the top. Market Man does finally go down. Sherman to be the next focus fire for Reggie after Blue will go down. And honestly, I see Reggie winning this one. If they do kill JTA, it's a 4v4. Sherman going down, but not before killing Reggie player. Mask will go and pick up the kill. We have a 1v1 on the backside. The Ho-Ri K911 should have that one easy. And this is the main 2v2. This will decide who wins and who doesn't. Both Apex players are almost at their entire full clip. And it seems Vana will be the focus fire. Mask needs to get in there and try and gun block to Zuzu. Really didn't do much there. Tried to get in the way. Didn't fully work. Still a 2v2. I have Reggie winning this one because of the MLE. Full HP MLE. Not too sure what Mask is doing. He's getting caught out by Tzuzu. Tzuzu's not letting him go anywhere. Looks like the focus will be shifted onto K911. They can kill him if they play it correctly. He's at one shot, goes down. Apex play this amazingly. Tzuzu's not letting Mask get any shots off. He hasn't shot his gun in around probably 30 seconds. And Apex actually playing this one amazingly. They go for the AMX Emily that was full HP. Both tanks clip him out and actually do get to kill him. Mask putting shells in, not penning, waiting for Tunnel to make a move. Tzuzu will though most likely block the route to Tunnel. Apex should win this one. It is a 2v1. Unless Mask pulls something crazy, I think Tzuzu will win. Fire on Mask. Wasn't going to do anything anyways. Apex playing that amazing. Great job from the two Apex players. To Zuzu, 5.7k, and honestly, Mask trying his hardest to do as much as he can, capping B on the bottom once again for REGI. Apex is up 3-2, match point. If they win this, they move on to top 4 and win the entire thing. Apex this time have 6 116s and a 113, while REGI have 5, a T100 and an AMX M4. Wondering why it keeps showing the wrong score. It must be flipped from what I had it previously. Both teams going towards A and B. Apex mainly towards A. A lot of players in the back for Apex, most likely not trying to give any info away. Zuzu is spotted going under, as well as Pac-Man. This forces REGI to push through, most likely focusing either blue or one of the 116s on the bottom of the screen. Vanna and K911 will be the focus fire for Apex. They make a huge play. K911 will go down, but unfortunately these two players will go down as well, as the 116s pushed up and through onto the bridge. Markman kind of out of the fight for now. K911 left at slight amount of HP. He will get killed and picked off. Tunnel dropping down below will be relatively safe for now, as most of the tanks are up top or on the pathways to the bridge. Zuzu blocking JTA, getting huge blocks this set. Blue, 1 HP, does manage to get away. JTA though will kill him on the backside. Sherman will win the 1v1 with Mask on the bottom. Vanna is a one-shot. Hopefully Panzer does go for the kill on Vanna. No, he goes for Market Man. Vanna gets picked up by Lakaya in the middle. And I have Apex winning on this one. It is a 5v3. Capping B and JTA are relatively healthy. JTA is actually full HP. Finally now getting into the fight. He will get the kill on Tunnel. No, he will not. Gets the ram on Tunnel. Trying to go for Sherman most likely. but will get clipped out before doing so, and actually will die. Capping B is the only player left for REGI, but is at a 3v1. He will not win this, and APX will be top 4. REGI will be stuck top 5. Honestly, great job to REGI. They played it a lot better than what I thought. Great job to them. Do have about 30 minutes or so until the next match, most likely. Nothing too significant, honestly. Both teams did pretty decent. Let me check when the next match is. It will be Apex versus Origin. 7:05. So about 30 minutes until that match will go down. I will continue to just play pubs for the next little bit. Make sure to join the giveaway. It is in the pinned comment is the Discord, and there is a giveaways channel in the Discord, giving away 2 battle passes. You can actually win 2. Hold on, I'm going to go to the right. You can win one for September if you don't already have one, and one for October, as well as you can win as many fan containers as your luck gives, which means you get 4 per each time you are picked, and you can get picked as many times as possible. Gonna go to the right here. They do have help, but I'm also going to give help to my team. Although it does look like we are losing this side by quite a bit. Honestly, we just need to hold down the fort. We do get a kill there for 9 damage, which is alright. E4 is hard pushing. Doesn't get this shot. His name is the Lion. Honestly, I'll make a push again for his upper hatch. There's the BZ-75 on the left. I doubt he will hit that. I get shot from the 4005 on the opposite side. Not too sure, honestly, why he's going for me. Be crazy if I hit that. Ooh, I almost did. Pushing up, the combat should be able to put 1 shell in, and that should finish it off. Nice. Just the BZ-75 and the 4005, which is all the way in the back. Trying to farm, although thankfully we do clear most of their team pretty quickly. Honestly, might not even be a 3K this game. Team played it well. I'll probably be stuck at 2.8. Yeah. So I'm actually going to do this 0-0. Then go to this one. So you guys just don't have the little overhangs, as they're not needed right now. What is up, Paffy? Welcome in. And anybody else who I missed. "10v10 is out right now. Gravity soon to come. Obviously gonna go to the right. Not the best map as I will be peeking mainly towards the right. No idea why the Sheridan is going to the left. But if I peek to the right, my cupola will be visible quickly. Honestly, not gonna push too hard right as there is only 3 players over here. If most of their team actually is over here, which they are, nice shot. I'm going to run. Tell him to fall back. There's their entire team. Please run. Okay, so we just need to capitalize on their tanks that cross. Because obviously the VZ and the Gorilla do not want to run. Please get a shell in there. Nobody gets a shell in. There's a 183 on the far side staring at me. It's okay, the Type 5 will take it. Whiffs though. Horribly. Sheridan says loss. Honestly, I agree.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm trying to get a shot on the Blitzkrieg.
Enemy is hit.
Where's the 60 TP? Gonna help over here. Hopefully get at least one shot in.
That one didn't go through.
Let's shoot the concepts. I do think we lose this one. There's the Rhino right there. I'm gonna push up so I don't get shot by the Rhino. Hopefully I am able to kill the concepts. I think I am. No, well, it is a loss. I am pretty positive of that.
Punched right through their armor.
Yeah. There's a push out on that, but
Target hit. It can break any minute. We've hit them hard.
I mean, I can't say I didn't try.
Vehicle destroyed.
But yes, loss. If the 2 players, which I assume did under 1,000 damage, didn't sit there and do nothing, then yeah. 59% and you're doing that. Honestly, I'm amazed. None of them are 40%ers. But let me know if you guys are excited for the October updates. There's going to be new map. I guess it's probably just a reskin of a map. New game mode, I heard. And there will be a CC event. It's most likely going to be in October. I can't say details of what I know, but it is most likely going to be in October or November. Content creating event. I'm sure there's going to be another Halloween-esque type style event. So we are honestly in for a little bit of a treat in the near future, as well as we have top 4 for Blitz Cup and a lot of things. This is the VZ. That's my fault whiffing that, honestly. Put adrenaline on so I can get a last shot off. Got a nice fire.
On fire.
Oh, there's that player. I'm able to actually just push up on them. If the VZ pushes up, that is probably the best thing he can do in this situation. Track crit. And is on fire, actually. Gonna die to the car, okay. Nice by the Caro. And C70 is working the XM. I'm going to
Our track is hit. It can break
get
anywhere.
a quick shot there. Missing, of course. Then going to go for the Gorilla.
Enemy armor is
Oh, he's
damaged.
not running Spall Liner. That is why.
Punched right through their armor.
Why would you not run Spall Liner on a Gringo 15? Obviously, their heavies don't really know what they're doing. There's a T57 and VK90 in
Enemy armor is damaged.
on like the med side of the map. I'm just gonna go for the VK90. They are both going to die.
We've hit them hard. We're immobilized. We got 'em.
I'm gonna try and face Agni. Not gonna work though. Don't really know what his plan was there.
Gotcha.
Still have about 15 minutes left. Until the next match, if you do want to set a timer for about 15 minutes and go do something else. I will still be here when you get back. Honestly, I'm gonna push middle. Normally you don't see too many people go middle, but I know they have the bad VK90 player. Not too sure how good their IS7 is, but I should be able to spot any crossings that do happen. Our Caro's actually not going right at all. So I guess I'll push left with the team.
Get bounced off.
Ooh. Okay, not the best from me. Need the E5 to get into the game a little bit more.
That one didn't go through.
Yeah, okay, so I'm dead. The team isn't doing really anything. I pushed up into a precarious spot. And got yellowed by their Caro. Honestly, didn't even get yellowed. That's okay, we have Storm and Norman on our team. He is definitely an iPhone player, I'm not going to lie. He is a phone player. Oh my. Yeah, rip. I played bad. Pushed up far, didn't expect them to actually be on the left. Did not expect both of the Caros on our teams going left. Let's see, gonna go middle. We have a tortoise on the left, of course. Why do they have a E1 over there? Honestly, not sure about that decision. But the Prague did go to C and only spotted the T95. Imagine I hit this. Oh my. Oh, I thought I was spotted. That could have been bad. I'm going to just push all the way on up. This T95 looks to be alone. Turn my turret that way. In case anybody shoots, I shoot my body. It's alright. Should be able to get around this T95. There we go. And stop him from turning. Should be wraps. Kill him. I'm still getting shot from the other side of the map, and my fuel tank is damaged for the next 60 seconds. So I could get set on fire for the next minute very, very easily. We're gonna rotate back. Most of my team is just sitting here in spawn, getting stopped by a single 1-2-1 neon. I'm not gonna push up. I know the KPZ is going to die to the Type 5 Heavy, so really no point in pushing up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to catch him off guard. I'm going to go this way and go right here. It's probably going to be a 1v2 over here. I'm just scared of the Yo. And not even the Type 5, I'm scared of the Yo. There he is, perfect. Can't even shoot him. I'm going to apply adrenaline and just run from the Type 5. Wherever the Type 5 decides to go. Get a bounce. Lower plate is there. Don't really want to take a face hug. Obviously I will win it. Here, I'm gonna actually just let him face hug me. Let's get that, and then I'm going to just try and block that. Nice. Still, somehow, might lose. Thankfully, though, the WZ does get the kill. Don't know where the E4 is. We are up on base cap. Where is the pesky E4? Oh. Hello. Out of all the spots that I could have hit, I aimed for the side of the turret, and I hit that. Is this guy real? I saw his gun move. He's real. He's just sitting there doing nothing. You know what surprises me is whatever his name is, I think it was on REGI, did 1500 more damage than me in a top 6 game against Apex. That is what makes me like so like not confused, but like dazed. He does 1.5k, I think it's 6.8 actually, so 1.7k more than me. I think it was in the AMX actually as well. So whatever I just did, add 4 extra shells, potentially 5, onto that, and then that was what he did. And I think he, no, they won that game. Never mind. I thought they lost it, but no, they won it. Not too sure which one it was. It might have been Dynasty's Pearl with the 6.8k. Yeah. Now he's in the mouse. So, better DPM. Better armor. A lot slower. Honestly, I love these camos. They're like knockoff bro camos. I love them because Battle Pass camos are normally buttons, and these ones are... They're not crazy, but they're better than what you would normally see on a Battle Pass camo. It's not just some like random shapes bundled together. It's like an actual camo. I will join the room in about a minute or two. Make sure tanks are not to be shown before the players are in game. So we have Apex versus Origin. I'm gonna get out of this tank actually. I'm going to join the room in a light tank so I don't screw up the heavy tank spawns. Score is 0-0. I'm on the Apex side once again. Both teams do look like they are using 5 116s and then a jumble of other tanks. Origin might use 6. But still around 2 minutes until the next game starts. 6 113s and a WC, or 6 116s and then a 113. Same thing on the left for Apex, just swapping out a Super Conqueror for a 116 F3. Make sure you do join the giveaway. There is 12 minutes remaining. Around 8 when you will hear about it. The Discord is in the pinned comments and it will be in the giveaways channel, as well as top 4. I will be giving away tanks as well. I'll be streaming 4 out of the 6, And I'm gonna try and give away a tier 8 tank for each of the top 4 streams that I stream. It's kind of cool. I'm doing 4 streams of top 4, although unfortunately I can't do 6. I have plans each Friday night, so I cannot make those. First map will be Fort Despair. Ten seconds until the first map or match will start. Origin starts on the north spawn. Welcome in, Dondi. Start off, it looks like Apex will be going fully towards A, a little bit towards B. Origin will be splitting B and C. Both of these teams are top 4. Apex rotating back towards their spawn, potentially going for a C push. Cora sitting on C, trying to get info. He does have 4 tanks behind him, able to help. Apex will be grabbing B. Cora will be pushing and leading the push through C with the 116s. Zuzu spots Rob, will put in 3 shells into Rob. 1 shell goes into Angel, 2 shells go into Angel, and 1 will go into Chris most likely. No, Pack will save it. Not too sure what this play call is, because Rob is already a 1-shot for Origin. Playing this one honestly terribly. Already down 2000 HP. I haven't really returned too much focus fire. High, getting pushed by 2 116s. Looks like they will turn around and go for Cora. Cora will actually get cleared really quickly, being focused by 4 116 F3s. Doesn't know where to look. He will go down. Rob could have been killed there. Pagman doesn't go for it. Suzusu doesn't go for it. Sherman finally gets the kill on it. Apex looking really strong on this one. They will be grabbing C as well. High goes down to Tazuzu. It's a 4v7. Honestly, the play was not to push across the middle. Kind of got farmed out with the push across the middle. Archangel around 100 HP. He goes down. 1v1 on the backside. Playmaker versus Blue. Blue should win that one. Chris in the middle will get cleared by the Super Conqueror. And the last player is The WC-113 near mid. Apex is up 1-0 to start the match. Both teams running the exact same strat, it looks like. Will come down once again, as we saw yesterday. Both teams ran the same strats. Will become down to which team actually is better. "20 seconds until the second game on Fort Despair will be underway. This time Apex get the north spawn. Apex up 1-0. Both teams will be going mainly towards A. Looks to be almost the exact same thing. I think actually literally is the exact same thing. Origin will send all of their tanks towards B. Apex have done the same, except they're all on the outside mainly. Still a 2v2 at C. That 2v2 will be actually dire. Whoever wins that will actually be able to come help on the bigger brawl near middle. Apex do grab B. They are also at C, pushing through C. Origin is trying to make the Apex players kind of back up here and get shots as well. Origin playing this one a lot better than they did previously to start. The 5v5 at middle and a 2v2 on the left. Cora in the middle will be soon to be focused for Origin. We have a huge push for 116s. Going for either blue or tunnel. It looks like tunnel will be the main focus. They actually don't get the kill on anyone just yet. Chris gets killed. He still has 2 shots in the mag before he got killed. And Apex getting huge focus fires and not being able to kill tunnel is going to be a downside for Origin. Cora goes down. Might be a 2-0 to start off the match. Blue might get killed by Bubba. We will see. On the left side, it does look like Origin will win that 2v2. But it doesn't really matter because Origin didn't win the 5v5 on this side. Technically, it is still a 3v3, but high is going to be picked off very quickly. There we go. All that is left is a Rob and the E6. Panzer almost getting shot there. Was a nice blind fire by the E6. But honestly, I see no way that Origin win this. HP is about doubled or tripled for Apex. If the E6 can put out a lot of shells, then we may see something. Rob gets spotted by Sherman, and instantly they are going to just YOLO Rob. Rob is Dunzo's, and the E6 is all by himself on the other side. Starting off strong. Origin is up 2-0. Well, not Origin, Apex, excuse me. Great job there from Cheese Whiskers. Honestly, don't remember him playing, I'm not gonna lie. And it's actually a great job for the, I would say great job from the E6, but he really just farmed at the end. Apex up 2-0. Next map will be Faust. Or Fost, depending on how you say it. Apex running 6 116 F3s. Or Origin running the exact same thing, except swapping out an MLE for a 116. Seconds left until the next match will start. Apex is winning 2-0, and it actually would be very surprising if we see a 4-0 sweep. All of Apex will be going to the right towards A. Origin will instantly drop down towards B high, trying to get some spots. Probably won't get any at all. Panzer gets some info on the MLE. Jeremiah's welcome in. And Mike, if I didn't say hello already. Lots of blind fires happening, none actually connecting. Origin kind of just wrapping up, sitting in their spawn. Apex looks like a push through A and under as well. Cora should get the proxy spot. There we go. Blue, cheese, and tunnel are all spotted for Apex. That is a ton of info. On the backside, it does look like everybody actually will be coming back to help with the Apex push down low, as the entire team of Apex is already here. Every single player for Apex is on your screen right now. While Origin on your left is still waiting to come in. Cora seems to be the focus for Apex. He most likely won't die, will take a lot of damage, but not die. Tazuzu and Sherman will have the M4 kind of in their rear. Bubba for Origin will go down, not after escaping a little bit. Chris being focused as well. Apex playing this one a little better than previously. Panzer and High in a light tank 1v1 on the back. It is still very even for both teams. Right now, Panzer actually did just start winning that. Sherman is going to go down to the Emily in middle. Both of those tanks are going to be picked up by the Emily, and Origin actually will not get swept. I think they actually will win this match. It depends on how High plays against Panzer. Looks like High will lose that light tank 1v1. Cora might go down as well because Panzer will be behind him. Tazuzu does go down from the Emily on that side. It is a 3v5, and actually the tides have turned. I actually have Apex winning this one because they have more tanks. And they're all lower HP, I would say. But they have more tanks, and it's always better to have more guns in the game than HP in most situations. Whiskey goes down. It is a 2v5. Apex will be 3-0 after this match. Unless something crazy happens, of course. And we might see a 4-0 sweep kind of off the board, letting Origin know that they're coming for their spot in top 4. Rob getting focused for Origin. You'll get cleared actually really quickly, and Emily is the last player. Not gonna win a 5v1. Great job there by Cheese Whiskers. Once again, you won the battle pass. What do you have to do? Just accept the friend request I send you after the game ends, and just wait until I message you once the stream ends. I will contact the winners all at the end. So congratulations, Dondi, for the fan containers, Thomas and JCH for the battle passes. I will contact you all after the stream ends. So similar lineup. So once again, actually the exact same for both teams. Both teams running every single tank similar to one another. It is 3-0. Game point for Apex. Not looking too great for Origin. Origin going mainly towards C. They will have a light tank spot around B. The light tank for Apex will actually go all the way on the outside past D. Majority of Apex will be going towards the rocket. If you don't know, the rocket is right there. A huge push towards middle. 6 116 F3s. Cora does spot Sherman. Proxy spots Pegman and gets a spot on blue. We say a incoming YOLO right here by Whiskey, Rob, and the Emily. Cora will help through that most likely. 2 up top, 2 down low. Not sure that was the play either. The Emily is under half HP. Whiskey is under half HP. They do in return most likely will kill blue in the 116. Missed shot there. Whiskey is down. Blue is down. Apex already up 2k HP on the brawling. Emily somehow still alive. Rob playing it well, getting out of there. And it is a 5v6 right now, now a 5v5. Both teams actually playing it pretty evenly, I would say. Panzer is actually farming up on the backside. Should be able to shoot Chris and Cora, potentially Bubba soon. Rob does get caught out. It is a 5v4 right now. Apex is up 2,000 HP, and we might see a 4-0 to Origin. I might test out and see how an after game interview would work. I'm gonna see if Apex wants to do that, and we will see how that works. The backside, light tank 1v1. High will lose it, but Cora is right here to help out. Panzer goes right for the bait. Although Cora does miss his shot, Whiskers will be able to put in a ton of damage, as well as Sherman. Cora gets tracked. Will he be able to put that last shot in? No, he bounces it. Bubba Vernon on the bottom does get killed, and Chris is the only player alive for Apex. Now, do keep in mind that Origin did beat Apex previously in the bracket. I think it was 4-2. Apex came back with vengeance, winning 4-0. Great job by Panzer in the 200 LT. And of course, we do get a ad for a tank. GG's. Great job to the Apex team. Honestly, didn't expect a 4-0. Expected the game to be close, but not like that. That will be the end of stream today. I will message everybody that won the giveaway, and make sure that you guys do come in on stream for the top 4 games. I have the calendar up right now. Will not be streaming the 19th. The 20th I will be streaming. The 23rd, 24th. Not the 26th. But yes, on the 27th. 4 out of 6 of those I will be streaming, and they will, I think, yeah, all of them will be on the portal. as well. I should be able to just do this. Okay, and you can see it. I will be streaming this one, and this one. I'll be missing both 19th and 26th though. 2 Fridays. I will be on the portal. Make sure to check that out. First time on the portal. I am both nervous and excited. GG's to Apex. We have about a week until next games are played, so there is some rest time there for me and the players. But other than that, that will be the end of stream. If you didn't know, the giveaways channel is right here for those who aren't fully like seeing it and whatnot. But that will be the it for today's stream. Congrats to Apex. I will see you all in the future in about a week for top 4. Peace out.